subliminal hapa sio kwa particular. What you wish you are is what we are. Kila mara kushock the culture, jadisha how deep you are, how sick you are.
Sanaa kwa Sanaa EP reviews, karibu sana kwa yet another
EP.
EP review. We are professional, but it seems one of us here hajui kile alikuwa anasikiza, but we shall figure out how this goes kwa the review. You?
This falls on to the artist.
What do you mean? Na imeandikwa EP.
Is it an album? Is it an EP?
Also pia ni kama ame replace Irauka. So as you can see, the last time tulikuwa kwa hii location tulikuwa na Irauka.
Yeah, Irauka
is
on sabbatical,
living the life.
He's taking in the sandy shores of
living the life.
Wasanii wamemstress mbaya
kama amesema acha achukue break. Shukran sana for being here for yet another EP review. Asante for joining us. As the video inasema, tunadai ku-review the latest project ya JIVU, which is a collaboration kati ya JIVU the duo na Magaa, formerly of Red Acapella, formerly the Acafellas, because wali rebrand at some point. So that's the project we're about to review. Hii ni sophomore project yao, sophomore EP yao, inafuata their debut ya 2019 Hayawi. Tukifanyanga hizi reviews, our criterion aspects tatu: production and musicality, concept and idea, and the content and themes of a project. Feel free kutuambia your thoughts regarding our thoughts and your thoughts regarding the music kwenye comment section. That you blame them too because uko najua ni EP, unaweza tuambia unajua ulifilaje kuhusu hii EP inayoitwa Maji by JIVU and Magaa.
Kuna parts I enjoyed, kuna parts zilikuwa unenjoyable. So I think I nilisikiza shortly after kusikiza Rosaland, and I think if the first song Bam Bam, the production on it kind of gave me the same Rosaland vibe because of the keys. I think zilikuwa na Western Kenyan feel, which I really enjoyed. Actually, my highlight for the project was the production. So both in Bam Bam, nilipenda pia the feature on with Blinky Bill, and the moment the beat started, the Dillie, I thought of Blinky immediately, even before he came on, because I didn't know he was on the feature. So when Dillie started, I was like, yo, this kind of has like a Blinky vibe. And then when he came on, I was like, yeah, now it makes sense. I think for me kitu yenye ilitolea, for me personally, kitu yenye ilitolea the project Max was the writing and the direction of it. I nearly feel there was no direction really, because you start with Bam Bam, which is about udema kona, you know.
Kona nini?
Bam Bam. Bam 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 Bam. I'm surprised you out to me online. Kona Bam 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 Bam, kuja nikukate, niko na scissors. Come on, it was right there. You can't say niko mitini wangare madhai.
Alafu wache hivyo.
I'm disappointed. But yeah, so
you need to spoken word.
Yeah, there was it was everywhere. It was everywhere. You know, as enjoyable as the production was, the writing was, I really feel inge wakiwa on a bit more. I felt some of the songs were too verbose and too repetitive. They're like, for instance, Dillie, nearly feel verse, for instance, yeah, Magaa, it didn't add anything to the song. And I think this is where probably Blinky Bill excels, because his production is really good, and ikikam kwa the writing, he keeps it as simple and minimal as possible, unless he has features on it. But yeah, so didn't really have direction, and then the writing was really, really poor. Tushasema about the whole in Bam Bam, the niko mitini wangare mathai. I think kwa Niwe Nawe, which is a song about them them pleading to this lady, let me be with you. There's a line in Magaa says, mimi ni msanii na natakwa na madem na hakuna kitu nitafanya. So I don't know, ladies, if that works for you. If someone is like, yo, no, mimi ni msanii.
You do?
Mimi ni msanii.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, it comes with the territory. So, but apart from that, just let me be with you. But ujue kuna? It was, you know.
The opening lines of his verse on Bam Bam zilikuwa off grid.
Yeah, zilikuwa so off grid. The writing was for me really poor. You know, personally, I would have preferred if you know the focal point of the project ingekuwa the production, and then have Maga's vocal performance and maybe the Blinky Bill feature and whatever other writing or verses they wanted to add, have them be a supplementary element that kind of just, you know, uplifts the project.
Sasa ni project ya vocalists. Maybe ingekuwa project ya Dillie ungesema.
Yeah, but
ingekuwa what you want.
Yeah, but then so because of that, it made it a less than an enjoyable listen. I think I've only listened to it, I think, thrice. Na hizo zingine nimesikiza way more times. And it's a relative it's
19 minutes.
It's a short project. It's like 19 minutes and you're done. But after the third time nili struggle, especially when nilifika kwa Niwe Nawe, it was, you know, then one night stand and then but
ilikutatiza.
But then if you look at it with the Bam Bam, Niwe Nawe, one night stand, whatever you like, it was mostly it was mostly so. The highlight for me was Dillie, the Blinky Bill feature, and it's the one song that is completely out of place.
According to the majority, the rest of the songs actually.
The rest of the songs, they go out of place. I get why they called it Maji. Baddest I get, but maybe you shall enlighten me and the rest of the viewers.
As you sip on your
as I sip
on your Maji.
From my chalice.
Niko na wewe nakubaliana that this project Maji, Dillie definitely stole the show. Dillie did his thing. Na nikitu that nimekuwa nikifikiria hata that you've mentioned Rosaland. Pia nikisikia Rosaland, Dillie had a production there. So noting that Dillie has been in the game for so many years, bado ako relevant, and he's still doing his thing at a high level.
Very fresh.
Very fresh. What the current climate is. Unajua alafu anaongeza aspects zake. So production ya Dillie through these 6 songs ili stand out sana, ilikuwa na a lot of highlights, and that was the linchpin of this project. And then most of the songs, now that tumesema Dillie production yake ni current na inabaki kukua fresh, most of the songs here ziko na the makings of hit songs. The production is Afro-pop production, then kuna Afro beats influences. So ukiangalia that production choice, iko na makings of a hit song na making of hit songs. Then ukiangalia some of the choruses and the melodies that they also choose, they also lean towards that, kujaribu could make easy songs that will be bangers, that will be listenable na mainstream. So ukiangalia Mama Yo is one of those, as well as Niwe Nawe, iko na hizo melodies na the production zina tie together to give them these songs and moments that can make it to the mainstream. And also the pre-chorus ya One Night Stand is another moment to actually leave an impression. So again, na emphasize kile umesema, the writing and the vocal performances were lackluster, very lackluster. Then for Magaa kuna verses zake walitumia autotune, zilikuwa zina sound vibaya. So the artwork ina foreground vitu tatu, kuna roses, kuna chupa na kuna ganji. So the money nilikuwa naitie to the hustling, then the bottle to sherehe, and then the roses to hizi ngoma za romance, right? And the love songs. However, with that bado ikukuwa clear what the concept is. Obviously kwa artwork you have them ndani ya maji diving in, unajua lakini siku understand exactly what the idea was. So looking at the Instagram, kuna a photo that I saw, ilikuwa na caption, ilikuwa nasema something along the lines of safi kama maji ama clear, but a word that refers to clarity. Unajua kama maji, vision safi, vision clear kama maji, something along those lines. So that's the only explanation, or sort of that reference they gave
poses more questions
to the nini about the work. But according to what we have na the artwork and the music, sijui where reference ya maji inaingilia, but tukitai the umeipata
maybe kwa niwe nawe venye wanakunywa madem. Take sip. Hizo
items, the roses, the drink, and the money tied songs. The songs are tied to that, but the flow of the project, I make sense coming from Bam Bam, then Dillie, then Mama Yo. Out of the 6 songs, Dillie iko out of place. Lakini walitoa as the lead single. Nilisikia nikai review for muziki ya wiki to
maybe put it as a bonus, as a final track.
I'm not a fan of the
me too.
Of the writing, not a fan of the even nini the same thing na verse ya Blinky on his latest song na Calligraph na Manifest. Spend the writing.
But Blinky's writing has never been his strong suit.
It's suit yake ukonga tone yake
nice production.
Yes, so yes,
production. So Blinky, if you need writers, there's Kodo here.
Mwenye amesema ndio ataandika. And also so now tunaongelea the concept of the EP. The EP just starts and it just ends.
And it just ends. It hits you with the bam bam and then whatever you like, and
imeisha tu hivyo. Kama umesikiza Maji ya JIVU na Magaa, kwenye comment section tuambie your sentiments kuhusu, pia tuambie your thoughts kuhusu our thoughts. Asante sana kwa kutazama. Feel free ku like the video na kusubscribe tafadhali. Hashtag yetu ni Omoka na Thao. Shukran sana for watching.